The story begins with Alex, a college student who frequently experiences sleep paralysis. He's heard the tales of others who have gone through the same terrifying phenomenon, waking up unable to move, feeling a weight on their chest, and seeing horrifying figures lurking in the shadows. This time, Alex is determined to understand what happens during these episodes, even if it means confronting his fears. One night, after an exhausting day of classes, Alex falls into a deep sleep. He wakes up suddenly, unable to move. The room is dark, but he can make out a figure sitting on his chest, its face obscured in shadows. Panic sets in as he struggles to breathe. He can't scream, can't fight back, he's frozen in place. Just as he feels he might suffocate, the figure disappears, and he snaps back to normal, gasping for air. The next day, Alex researches sleep paralysis and learns about the different explanations, from scientific to supernatural. He reads about various cultures that attribute these experiences to demons or spirits. Feeling a mix of fear and curiosity, Alex decides to document his experiences in a journal. Over the next few weeks, Alex continues to have episodes of sleep paralysis, each one more intense than the last. He encounters different figures each time: a tall shadow, a woman in a white dress, and a child with hollow eyes. Each time, he struggles to break free, but the terror holds him captive. One night, Alex feels a strong sense of dread as he drifts off to sleep. This time, he wakes up to find a dark presence standing at the foot of his bed. It feels different. He can sense it's watching him, waiting. Alex tries to move, but he's trapped again. The presence approaches slowly, and he feels. As the encounters continue, Alex starts to feel the effects on his mental health. He becomes paranoid, believing the dark presence is trying to communicate with him. He talks to friends about it, but they brush it off as mere nightmares. Determined to confront the entity, Alex decides to stay awake. After a sleepless night, Alex finally falls asleep, only to find himself in a familiar state of paralysis again. This time, the dark presence stands over him, whispering incomprehensible words. Alex gathers all his strength and manages to force himself to speak, demanding to know what it wants. The F. Waking up, Alex feels a strange sense of calm. He reflects on his experiences and realizes that the fear itself was feeding the encounters. By confronting the darkness, he's taken away its power. From that night on, his episodes of sleep paralysis become less frequent, and he feels a sense of liberation. Even though Alex's episodes decrease, the fear of sleep paralysis never truly leaves him. He still experiences the occasional waking nightmare, but now he approaches them differently, understanding that they're part of his subconscious. He shares his story with others online, hoping to help those wrought out